is well, and it's Monday. It's 9 p.m. UK time right now. 9 p.m. UK GMT time for me right now. It's Monday evening. I've just started uploading a video on my iPhone, so I thought I'd do a stream on my laptop and see how everybody is. I had a great weekend. My weekend was quite fun. I'm very tired because of it, but oh well, that side, everything is good. And hello, Michelle, Zach, all-time Hulk fan, and Chris. Hello, how are you? I hope everything is well with you all. It's great to see you. Like I said, I'm just uploading on my iPhone right now, and I'm broadcasting off my laptop. So yeah, I thought I'd come online and see you all, see how you are. I haven't streamed in a little bit, so I thought I'd come and see everybody and, see how everybody is and what everybody's up to on this Monday. And yeah, like I'm nearly in Tuesday for me. I've only got 3 more hours till I hit Tuesday, but yeah, I'm kind of just here chatting to you guys and chilling out and seeing what you guys have been up to for Monday. I know you guys, it's only like early afternoon for most of you in the US. So hey, bestie, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Andy, you're lurking today. I'm good, Michelle. Thank you. It's good to see you, Michelle. I appreciate it. Hey, Uncle Westomania, how you doing? Good to see you. I appreciate you being here. I do. A lot, actually. It's good to see you. And Andy, how come you're only lurking? If you're lurking, you wouldn't be typing in the chat. So that's a fib. And if you're not lurking, Andy, then you can get your backside up here with me and talk to me. Hey, Mark, how are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. So, yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon for you, Zach. Yeah, I was going to say, I know it's early afternoon, still partially early afternoon, whereas for me it's late night. Really, it's 9 p.m. my time, UK time. So yeah, I'm currently uploading on my phone, like I said, and I'm currently broadcasting off my laptop. So yeah, I thought I'd come on and see you guys and see how everybody is. And if anyone wants to come on the panel with me, I will put the panel link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up and talk with me and just chat and hang out for a bit. And yeah, it'd be good to have someone on the panel to bounce back with. If anyone wants to come on the panel with me, that'd be good. So I'm just sort of sitting here, not doing much at all really, just fidgeting and chilling out. But if anyone wants to come on and just chill with me for a bit, that would be great. I'd have a lot of fun if someone would want to come up, WrestleMania or Andy. If you want to come up with me and chill on the panel with me, I'm going to put the stream link in the chat right now. So Andy or WrestleMania, if you want to come up with me on the panel. So I'll put this for. Hold on, now my phone is going douchebag. It keeps locking itself out of what a video I'm trying to upload. Now it keeps pausing it, which is annoying. For WrestleMania or why is it being stupid? So if Andy or WrestleMania want to come up, there's the link for you two to come up on the panel if you want to come up. Yeah, so either for WrestleMania or Andy, if you want to come up, there's the link for you guys because you guys know me really well. So, hey, Brian's World, how are you? Good to see you. I appreciate you being here. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, like I say, I'm uploading on my iPhone right now, and I'm currently broadcasting off my laptop. Hello, Dougie. How you doing, Dougie? It's going good, thanks. How are you? It's awesome to see you. So yeah, I appreciate you being here, WrestleMania, or Andy, if you want to come up on panel with me, I have just put the link up in the chat. And sorry, Gemma, I'm still on down from yesterday's DWP assessment. Okay, Andy, message me. Andy, send me an email. Okay, moderators, if you can get rid of that. Not this. Oh. I'm good, thank you, Brian. Yeah, I don't know who that person's what that person's trying to say there in my chat, but Just be warned, if you're a troll, you will not last very long in here whatsoever. Just to put it out there, if you're a troll, I would not have, yeah, I'm just watching you, that's all, because I don't know what you're saying, and I can't make out your picture either, so, yeah. Just to be warned, I'm not going to put up with dodgy things in my chat like I did last time, because I had 2-3 trolls in here the other day who were being a pain in my ass. So Andy, email me if you want. Tell me what's been going on, Andy. You can send me a message on email. You know how to get hold of me. You've got my email address. So yeah, if you want to email me, Andy, or WrestleMania, or Brian, if you want to come up, or Dougie, you know me well enough as well. If you want to come up, the StreamYard link is in the chat. I just thought I'd come on, and also I want to show you some things I bought recently. So I'm going to show you some shopping that I've got, which is here. Actually, I'll put it up there for now like that. And I've also got a CD to show you as well. Are you mummy yesterday, Andy? Okay, my apologies. I'll check it after the stream. My apologies. Oops. Okay, I'll check it after the stream, Andy. Sorry about that. I haven't checked my email in a few days. Oops. I'll do that. Apologies, Andy. I will get round to it. I will. I'll check it after here. So yeah, I bought myself this, the new Ed Sheeran album. I bought that. Woohoo! Yay! So I get to listen to some lovely Ed Sheeran music when I'm chilling out here at home. And then today I bought myself a Toy Story t-shirt. So I bought this. It says the toys are back in town. There you go. So I got that. And then I bought myself this lovely green cardigan after recently people keep saying that I look nice in green. So I'm going to move this bag out of the way because it's irritating me. So I bought myself this little green cardigan as well. So yeah, that's kind of what I brought. Yeah, so I'm going to put them against my bag down there. But yeah, that's 2 things that I brought. I'm in and out. They installed a new window in my jet. Okay. Yeah, so it's good to see everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. If you want to come on panel, just let me know. I've got the link in the chat if you want to come up. Dougie, Brian, or Andy, I will put the link in the chat if you want to come up. There's the link if one of you guys wants to come up in the panel with me. There's the link to hop on up on the panel. I'm also going to share this out in my Hangout section as well. So you guys, hello Grace, how are you? I'm going to send it to him. I know he's pretty busy, but oh well. I'm going to send it to him as well. He's probably busy as well, but oh well. I'm going to send it to her. You know, I know she's probably busy too, but I'll send it to Bud as well. So, yeah, if you want to come on paddle, good to see you, Grace. I appreciate you being here. It's good to see you. But if people want to hop up on panel with me, there's the link in the chat. Dougie or Andy or Brian, anyone who knows me for a long time can hop up with that panel link that I've just put in the chat. So, yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Grace. I'm very good. Thank you. In fact, I can start saying I'm very, very good. I feel good. I'm positive. I'm happy. I'm safe. I'm like I said, I'm uploading a video on my phone right now. Actually, I just need to check the progress of it because it keeps pausing itself because my damn phone keeps shutting itself on me, which is annoying me. But yeah, if anyone who knows me really well wants to come on panel with me, Dougie or Brian or WrestleMania, if you're still in here, if you want to come up on panel with me, it'd be cool to have someone else on panel with me if you want to come up on here. Yeah, so I'm good. I've been shopping. Like just now, I filmed a video. Thank you, Dougie. No worries, Dougie. I appreciate that you're driving. That's cool. Be safe, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I'm just uploading on my phone right now. It's going to be a rant video because it's an article that I don't agree with from a local newspaper, and yeah, so that's currently uploading right now on my phone, and yeah, so I'm talking about that, and I'm working on other videos, which I've got 2 more videos to film this week. I've got the articles for on here. I like to have physical proof in front of me so I can actually sit there and talk about them. But yeah, I have some videos that I did. Like today, I did a video about women are better at hiding their autism symptoms than males, and it was from the Guardian newspaper website. Hey Samantha, how are you? If you check Hangouts, lovely, I've sent you a link. If you want to come on up and help me. So yeah, there she is, right on time. Hey,
Howdy.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I just filmed a rant video. I proper ranted for like nearly 9 minutes. I was like, yeah. So it's uploading right now on my phone, like literally, like that's yeah. So
What
that
was your rant about?
it's about women being better at hiding their autism symptoms than men. But the article was very stereotypical. It was basically saying that we, us as women on the spectrum, we tend to self camouflage, and so the technical word is stimming, technically masking, same thing. They were saying, oh, you self camouflage. No. Stimming, self camouflaging, masking. 3 different things. So I kind of explained it. I was like, woo, 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 woo. And I literally ranted for like 9 minutes. So, like, yeah, it's uploading right now after the first one failed for some stupid reason. I had to re upload it again, which is now. So,
I, I look forward to watching it.
yeah, so it's like 9 minutes of me going. So I'm like, yeah. So I felt good for doing it because I was like, you know what, this article is crap. It's bad, real bad. And it's literally, I can show you it actually because I've got it in my folder over here because I keep everything filed. So it's this article here in my folder. It's basically a load of stereotypical bullshit. So, yeah. So I thought I'd do a rant video on it and let my feelings be known and kind of just be like, and I thought I'd come on and talk and chat and see who's on. And
Nice.
yeah, I was watching the Nerd of the North stream, but I had to come off that because the game he was playing was, let's just say, graphic. And yeah, there was a scene in it where he had to kill a dog, and I was like, no, okay, I don't need to see that. So yeah, I decided to come off it and then stream instead. So woohoo! So here I am streaming and talking. Hello, Barry. How are you? So yeah, if you guys don't know who this beautiful, stunning lady is on my panel next to me, it's the adorable Samantha from Faith in the Fold and my sister, who I'm actually seeing face to face in June. Whoop whoop!
Yeah.
Yay! So
That's gonna
if
be
you don't
good.
know Faith in the Fallen, you really, really need to be knowing her. You really need to be connecting to her. She's an amazing, amazing young woman. And as you can see, she's got her little boy next to her on
Yeah.
camera right now. Hello, Nick Welsh. How are you? It's good to see you. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on and sort of talk about whatever and chat and hang and everything else. So hello, Jean Chambers. How are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I know you're from Cab Channel, I believe. Um, yeah. So I thought I'd come on and just kind of chat and hang and see who wants to come on and chat with me. So I was like, yeah, don't leave me hang on my own. So I thought I'd chat and whatnot. And as soon as I went live, I was like, sent you and a couple other people links. So I was like, yeah, you can come and hang with me and whatnot. So yeah, I thought I'd see how your day's going. I know, like you say, you got Colin off school today. So
Yeah, he's home from school, so we're just kind of hanging out. But yeah,
you're
that's
looking
about
very
it.
good, by the way. You're looking very, very pretty.
It is cold. It's chilly, so I'm wearing a scarf.
Yeah, I was a bit cold earlier, but I've actually took my jumper off now because I was getting boiling hot. Oh, bye, Barry. Take care. Thanks for being here.
Great.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Barry. Thanks for hanging for a bit. Take care. Okay, Barry, no worries. Go and get your homework done. Absolutely. Homework above YouTube. Absolutely. I will definitely say that because, yeah, I didn't used to think that way in the past. So, yeah, homework first, education first. Yep. Definitely over YouTube. YouTube is a waiting game that can wait. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all good. And, yeah, so what are you planning for today, Sam? What have you got planned?
Not sure yet. Just kind of hanging out. I'm gonna test drive my car. It got fixed yesterday, but the batteries, of course, since it was sitting for a year, the battery's a little dead. So I gotta wait till Jay gets home, and then we're gonna charge it up and start letting it run for a while.
Yeah, talking about being cold, I'm now also cold. So I'm gonna put my jacket back on because I'm freezing. It's dropping the temperature here. It's getting really cold now because it's officially autumn over here. So it's getting really chilly.
Same here.
That's better. Because you guys call it fall over there, which I get confused. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, over here it's spring, summer, autumn, winter. So when you say fall, I'm like, huh? I get confused. I'm like, what does fall mean? What? Huh? and then you guys are like, oh, we mean like autumn, winter. I was like, oh, okay. So it's technically the same as what the UK called. We just call it autumn. You guys call it fall, which is why bizarre to me. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been working on my video for like the last 2 hours. Oh my god, it's driving me bananas. Hello, Ginger. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I literally ranted on my video. Like, I had to film it twice because I got so angry. I was just like, okay, I need to calm it down a bit. So I was like, refilm it and da. Yeah. And then I keep getting sent stupid articles. And, oh, we have WrestleMania joining us. Hello.
Oh, nice.
Hello, Uncle. How are you doing?
How are you all doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Just great, thank you. You getting any feedback or anything?
Nope. Don't think so.
All right, great. I'm getting a weird feedback kind of thing. Not really sure what's going on there.
I don't know. I haven't got feedback this end. I don't think I have. No, I haven't.
Oh, I had another screen up. Sorry about that, guys. All right.
No, you're fine. How are you doing? It's so good to see you.
Doing great. Now, I unfortunately only have a little bit of time left because Elias's therapist is coming over tonight. So, but I just wanted to stop in and say hello to everybody.
Yeah, definitely. It's awesome to see you. I know I saw you earlier in Nerd Stream when you were in there earlier.
Yeah, doing the live stream. I was chasing around the live stream circuit.
I only stayed in there for a bit. I couldn't really cope with it, especially when it got to a point of seeing people, the characters using guns and stuff. I was like, no, okay, I'm good. So I was just like, yeah, I'm out. Good. And then I went to film my video instead and ranted for nearly 10 minutes.
Hey, that's fine. Absolutely.
I actually ranted about this. Yes, this stereotypical article, which is about
women. The God. Yes. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yep.
I was not too happy. They spread a lot of fear-mongering, non-adequate information, shall I say? Is it best?
Unfortunately, we get that. We get that a lot here in the States as well about autism and such. So yeah, I quite understand.
That annoys me because they're like, oh well, it's because you self-camouflage you act. Well, no, not really. It's the fact that we use other techniques to cope, and they're basically saying that autism doesn't affect us as well as what we tell people it does. I'm like, well, no, it's not entirely accurate. So I kind of just went, phew.
Yeah, that would trigger me too if I would have saw that. Yes.
Yeah, so I read it. I was just like, okay, Gemma's not happy. Okay, I need to do something about this before I get mega angry. So I was just like, video, sit, quiet, film, done, upload. So my video's been uploaded now for the last half an hour, and it's on like 26%.
It's very good, very, very, very healthy for you to come on and just kind of just let it go. So absolutely, this is your channel, your stream. Use it. Yeah. Absolutely, that's the way to do it.
I'd chill out with some friends. I was like, you know what? I want to chill. I've been shopping. I've bought some nice outfits today. Treated myself a little bit, and yeah, I went to an Elvis concert last night and took some quite good photos, if I say so myself. And yeah, it was good. I had a good time. I danced so much that my body is aching. Right now, my body is actually sore because I literally from here to about up here, I'm just like, how? But yeah, I thought I'd come on and talk about it and be like, yeah, it's okay to have a bit of fun and chill out and hang out with some friends, and especially my YouTube uncle, who I don't get to see that much, so I'm very happy.
Oh, good. And we're all kind of excited to know that you're coming over to the States in June, you said?
Yes.
All right. That wasn't a secret, was it?
No.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I'm gonna be over in the first 2 weeks of June until second week of July. So yeah, it's gonna be a good thing. So I'm looking forward to it. Hello, Boomer.
Hello.
Boomer's incognito.
Yes, Boomer's incognito. He's on his audio today. How you doing, Boomer?
Oh, not too bad. How are y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm happy. I've just said to Jamie WrestleMania that I've been ranting, filming a video, and then I decided to come on stream and chat and hang for a bit. So, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Hello, Wanda. How are you? Good to see you.
We all need to rant once in a while, don't we?
Yes. Usually I do it too much and I have to learn to cut it down a bit, but I'm slowly getting the balance of ranting and non-ranting and trying to be calm and rational and well behaved, because I'm not most of the time. But how are you doing, Boom? It's good to see you. I appreciate you being here. I really do.
Oh, good. Just chilling and relaxing a little bit. Popped in here, blank. Figured I'd surprise you.
Always, Boomer. You always surprise me. It's always a shock when you come in, because it's like, oh, he's waiting, and then I say, oh, Boomer's here. Okay. You don't come in and say hello, Boomer, do you?
Well, I usually do. This time I figured I'd surprise you.
You have surprised me, definitely, of course. You always surprise me with something, Boomer. It's always a surprise with you.
So how was Faith in the Fall Land? You were gone when I came in.
Oh, she's back. Hold on. Boomer's asking after you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Faith in the Fallen recently did a song for Lou Rocket. It was awesome. She did really well at it.
Oh, yeah? Awesome.
Yeah. It went really, really well. She did a really good cover of a good song, so that was good. But what have you been up to, Boomer? It's been a while since I've seen you.
I've just been trying to relax a bit and stay away from certain aspects of certain things.
Yeah. You know, you can always come to my stream if you have anything you want to say, Boomer. You know, you have a free platform here. Say anything that you want to say.
Well, I mean, it's not nothing about like I mean, it's not drama or anything like that. It's not nothing about any particular individual or anything like that. I just it's been I mean, ever since
Welcome back,
like
Jamie.
I was dealing with a fever for the last few days and finally getting over it, but for some reason I felt compelled to go into Francis's live stream the other night and get involved with a situation that really put a big strain on me. So I kind of just been trying to avoid certain things lately.
Yeah.
You know,
I understand that. I know I've had situations.
It like, I mean, we had like an hour-long session, which is they don't usually last that long, with a particular person's, and this is one I never even met. Really, I mean, I didn't even know this person very well, but for some reason, I got involved with a situation in there having to discuss the passing of one of her friends, and for some reason, which it never happens usually, or very seldom rather, that anybody comes through to me for somebody else on somebody else's live stream, but
yeah,
it happened and I was compelled to get on there and do my thing, I guess, and just just been trying to recover from that, I guess. I mean, it put a big strain on me.
Yeah.
So
it's awesome to see you, though. I'm glad that you decided to come on my stream, Boom. I do appreciate it massively. I do. It means the world to me to see you.
yeah, well, it's always cool hanging out with you and others you bring up on the panel. You know, it's like, you know, for a guy who lives by himself and doesn't have anybody to talk to for the most part, it's just it's good to just come on to a live stream and be able to just hang out and talk and discuss things without there having to be some kind of agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. That's why I do these hangout chat live streams, because it doesn't always need to be a focused topic. I'm kind of learning the balance of when I need to do an important topic and when I can just kick back and be like, you know what, let's chat, let's hang, let's chat about anything, pretty much.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's good to just kind of sit back, relax, and hang out and chat, and not have to worry about the numbers, the views, the, you know, the politics of it all and everything. Just kind of chill out.
That was a funky tune.
Sorry about that.
No, it's funky. It's like, oh, what was that?
I do have to get. Well, I do have to get going. Elias's therapist is going to be here any minute. I set my alarm to remind me so I wouldn't get called. So anyway, nice to. Oh, she left. Oh, there she is. I see her elbow. Yeah. Hi, Faith and following his elbow. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. You all have a good one.
You too, Uncle Jamie. Take care.
Nice meeting you, Jamie.
Bye, all. All right. You too, Boomer. Bye-bye.
Oh, he's such a sweet man. He's been with me for a very long time. He has an autistic son called Elias, who has a autism channel, and me and him go back and forth to a lot of communications and stuff. So he's a great guy, really great guy. Enjoy speaking to him a lot when I get the chance to. Yeah, so I thought I'd just chat about my weekend. Really, I went to see one of my Elvis tribute friends at the weekend yesterday. And right now I'm paying for it because my body's absolutely caning me. because I've done so much dancing, and he had me swinging about. I'm just like, yeah, ow. Got this one. I was just like, oh my god, what the hell?
So you went out and cut up some rug, huh?
I danced proper, and now like my waist and my back and my legs are just like, ow.
That's what we refer to as cutting the rug. It's an old 20s, 30s term for dancing. You know, go out and cut some shag, cut the rug.
Yeah, I get
dancing.
it. Thank you, WrestleMania. There we go. That's Elias's son's channel called Autism Takes On, where he talks about having autism and doing things like cooking and different things like that. So it's a really good channel if you want to get to know autism from a male perspective. It's a really good channel. I do recommend it if you want to find out more from a young male's perspective, because I know it's different from me and other people. So yeah, it's a very good channel, very useful. I do watch a lot of the videos that Elias puts on that channel. So yeah. Thank you, WrestleMania. I got it. That's all good. So yeah, I thought I'd come and hang for a bit with some fam and see what's going on. And I know, like you said, Boomer's not been feeling too good. I'm sorry that happened to you, Boomer. That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
That does
Oh
suck.
no, that's just part of my life. I mean, it's not. I mean, I didn't get run over by a car or anything.
Budget.
You know, it's the woes of the, you know.
Yeah. I
don't want to call it a job or anything like that. It's not like I get paid for it. But, you know.
No, you're fine, Boomer. You're fine. No worries. Absolute no worries at all. You have the freedom to say what you want on here, brother, without restriction. You know that. I don't restrict anybody on my stream unless I need to, which hardly ever happens. Yes, I know.
I mean,
Call me Joe. I need to bring your wrench back. I know.
I mean, it was a good outcome and interesting. It was an interesting session, but whenever I do one, you know, it just takes a lot out of a.
Yeah, I know.
Do that, so.
Everyone has the energy took out of them at some point, I guess. I know with me recently, I've kind of had the energy taken out of me, and I've kind of been a bit upset and downhearted and doubtful. I know Sam's having the phone where I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, what the hell, and panicking and crying. I'm like, Sam, and she's like, Gemma, you'll be all right. Think about it. And she's been helping me trying to think logically and all the rest of it. And I'm just like, and then Sam's like, if I went for Sam recently, God, I don't know what the hell I would do. I really don't.
Yeah.
Like, she's been a constant support.
Sam's a great lady.
Yes. Budget, you have got a rent. Well, you should have. I don't know why you've not. I thought I rented you ages ago. She don't talk much,
but when she does.
Yes, I will let her get her piece in. I'm shutting up. Thanks, Boomer.
I love Boomer. Boomer's awesome.
I love you, Boomer. Budget, you have got a wrench. I don't know why you've not. I'll have to go and look into my settings, because as far as I'm aware, I didn't take many wrenches away. I know I took a few away because people haven't been coming here. I knew a few of them were trolls, but yes. Sorry, Boomer, what were you saying?
Well, that's been happening with YouTube since the beginning. I mean, it's happened to all of us. I've had to replace wrenches of people that somehow just YouTube decided to take them away, I guess, and then I'd have to replace them. So, I mean, it's some kind of glitch in the algorithms of YouTube or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring some wrenches back, obviously, because obviously there's been a problem with wrenches. So I apologize, Budget. And to Call Me Joe, I will give you your wrenches back after this stream. I'll have to go into my community settings and alter them. And yay, Sean's here! Woohoo!
Yes.
Sean who?
Sean for help is here. My online daddy.
Brother, how you doing?
Hey, long time no see, bro.
Yeah.
How you
work.
been?
Just got done with a
Mm.
possible client. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
Yeah. Well, I'm already working on 2 sites as it is right now. I've been very, very busy. I'm just trying to spend a little bit of time away from everything for a few. Just fried today, but it's okay. I was working on stuff earlier this morning. Gemma was on with me on that one, but
Yes, and me and Sean are actually working on a project ourselves as well right now as well. We're actually working on a blog page for me right now, so we're actually doing that too. So Sean's doing a lot with me right now, as well as being my counsellor, my online dad, a lot of other various things.
Don't mind me if I continue to work. I thought I'd drop in and say hello. Hello, Sam. How are you? Boomer, I definitely have to say it's good to see you, though, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, thanks, bro. Good to see you too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, I miss everybody. I just been so busy. It's just, but yeah, again, it is. I've kind of missed you, Boomer. I really have. It's just one of those things. I just wanted to say hello and make sure I give you the proper shout out. I've seen Sam a little bit here, but I just haven't seen you in a while. So I've thought about you a lot. So other than that, good stuff.
That, bro.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah,
So-
I'm feeling good
So
after my video a little while ago that I filmed, which is uploading right now, where I ranted.
Well, again, you got to get it off your chest. So I'll just work while we're doing this, but I had to stop in.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm fried.
I know, Dad. I hoping you were going to, because I did drop you the link as soon as I went live. So I was just like,
No worries,
Budget.
all good.
Budget. I know I need to shut up and let Sam speak. Yes, I do. Boomer just made me aware of that, so I'm trying to shut up.
Oh,
Right
no, that was not my intent. I was just saying, you know.
No, I know. I'm a chatterbox. I need to zip it. Yes, I do.
No, that was that wasn't what it was about.
I
I
know,
was
but I'm
saying,
joking.
Sam doesn't talk much, but when she does, it's usually, you know, pretty
I'm joking, brother.
I don't
I'm
know what
joking.
word I want to use. But.
And Budget just reminded me that a while ago, he's like, at Faith, you need to stop chatting over everyone. Lol. That's aimed at me, Budget. You cheeky so-and-so. Yes, I know. That's why I'm trying to let Sam speak right now before I overpower her again.
Hello, everybody. I'm just generally a quiet person on panel anymore. I listen and then I interject when there's a space, I guess. But yeah, no, it's good to be here. It's nice to be with friends.
Yes, nice to be with family and hanging and chatting. I don't have to have any agenda plan. I don't have to worry about what topic is. I'm just like, you know what? Let's chat, let's hang, whatever. Don't really care, really. So I just was like, yep, you know, let's chat, let's chill. And I don't really need to have an agenda or a topic all the time. So I'm just pretty much woohoo. And giggly because Sean has been making me laugh most of the day.
I don't know what you're talking about. How could I, moi, so humble of a person, make you laugh?
Hey,
Captain Jerk!
Captain Jerk, what up, brother? Good to see you.
Captain who?
Sean.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Sam. How you doing?
Yay. Okay, Grace, take care. Thanks for being here. You've been here since the beginning, so thank you. Have a good day.
Did you see?
Now you got an epic panel.
Did you see?
Yes, I did watch that video, and I will. Yeah.
No. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the wacky stream with Jungal. Did you see?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No.
There's pee on it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's fine. I've already looked at
Yeah,
all.
that was good.
They're all peas.
If you, Justin, if you send it, Justin, send it to me in Hangouts, and I'll watch it.
It's
I haven't
over.
had a chance to watch anything.
It was a live stream. It's over.
Yes, but I can watch on
Yeah,
the replay. Duh.
You can watch the
Oh
replay.
my God.
That's what I had to do.
Hey Herman, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hey Herman.
Yeah, so I got an awesome panel today.
Say again?
Nah. How you been?
Boomer, repeat what you were saying. Sean wants to hear you.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I said I was sleeping when the live stream was going on, but I ended up watching the replay. It was pretty funny. Pretty good. I did see the live stream of them with June Gall yesterday, and then I didn't get to bed till late, so I didn't get up till late to see the second one on Green Bay's, but I saw the replay. That was pretty funny.
They had one
Really nice.
They had one just a little bit ago, and I tried to speak, like I tried to type in the chat, and it was just giving me the circle of death. So I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah, it's been doing that to me in a few streams myself. I went into a stream earlier and I was trying to type in it and it was just going round and round. I was like, okay.
yeah.
And then I was in a stream supporting someone else, and the person whose stream I was in, they were playing a game and it got quite violent, and instead of me getting myself triggered and anxious, I decided to walk away. I was like, nope, not doing it, not having that again. So yeah, I stopped myself.
Violence on a game these days?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite graphic. Like, Boomer, there was a scene in the game where the certain YouTuber had to kill a pet animal, and no, I'm not okay with that. I'm not going to sit there and watch something be killed like that. No, thank you. Nope.
Yeah.
Was it a video game?
Yes.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah. That sounds like maybe Grand Theft Auto 5 or something.
There's been a lot of
No, it was another game, but basically it was violent. There was
right.
there
There's
was
been
quite
a lot of instability in a lot
blood
of
and
the
stuff in
streams
it, so I was like,
lately.
nope.
There hasn't been a lot of stability in the streams lately.
Well, there is in
Okay,
mine.
video?
Everybody's been getting a lot of the freaking buffering and a lot of the loading.
Oh, yeah.
And everything like that. It's been happening in tons of different streams, and
Yep.
I know who's at fault. It's not the cable companies.
It's
solely.
YouTube.
It's not just the cable companies. It's also YouTube. It is.
Yeah. I think what's happening is YouTube's being bogged down so much that, they can't hold all that information coming in, all at once like that, because it's, they're getting so big and they're not keeping up with, getting larger, what are they called?
Every Google hub in America has been getting new bandwidth servers on the rack. I know the guy that delivers them. Yeah. There's no way that they could be freaking suffering for any kind of bandwidth. They're doing it on purpose.
Right.
I agree.
For the little YouTubers.
Yeah, hold on.
That's
what
they're doing.
Yeah,
I don't know why they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sean was saying something. Yeah.
No, I was going to say, I completely agree, especially with the way that things are going, because they're trying to turn YouTube into cable TV, which we all got away from for the obvious reason of it's all garbage. I mean, it's just the first indication that came up. I'm going to be real quick about this because, again, I'm just working while we're doing this. When the 4K TVs first came out, the first question I had to ask is this going to change the level of garbage we keep seeing on TV? And is it going to improve the programming? Okay, so you can count more blades of grass on, a football field and stuff like that, but it's not going to improve the quality of the programming. So why am I going to get a 4K TV? 1080p is just fine. And I mean, that TV that I got right now is 7 years old, and maybe it's going to die one of these days. Maybe it won't. But, I refuse to go 4K at all until, it's whatever. And you can't even see in 4K. That's the other thing that people don't understand. Right. You can't see in 4K.
You're totally right.
Yep. So you can't even see that high, but
so
we got away from cable.
There's part of that spectrum that we can't see. What are they trying to show us?
Yep.
What's there? There has to be something there, right?
Well,
so if we're unable to see all of the 4K, then what the hell is the rest of it?
That's exactly it. That's the point right there. That's the thing that's getting me irritated with it, is just why are we even bothering with some of this? this stuff that's out there.
That's because they got the public believing that that's what they need, because everybody's looking for that new deal, oh yeah, it's such a better picture, blah, 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 and all that. So, because 95% of the public are fairly ignorant to what they're actually doing. And, they say, oh yeah, it sounds good, so we're going to charge them an extra $10 a month or whatever it is for this service, even though you're not really getting anything new or better.
No,
they just make you think you are. They put a jazzy name to it and all that, and oh yeah, you're gonna. I'm like, yeah, but is that gonna make this game look any better? No. I mean, you're still gonna have the same content.
Interesting.
Hey, Oni H, how are you?
Oni H, how you doing?
I'll have to take a look at this later, son.
Yeah, I just had to put on my glasses because my eyes are killing, so I should be wearing them more often because I'm naughty and I don't because I don't like them. But I've been wearing them more because Sean's inspired me. So
yes, I actually do wear glasses myself when I'm.
Sorry to drop you in at Dad.
I don't know where mine are at right now either.
Sorry to drop you in at Dad. I had to.
Oh, that's okay.
That.
I'm okay. I mean, what are people going to do?
I have to connect my eyeglasses with my sunglasses in order to use them.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of like the opposite of how like your regular prescription glasses, you can buy those sunglass covers for them that snap on or whatever. Well, it's kind of opposite of that. I have to have my reading glasses snap into the nose things of my sunglasses in order to use them because they broke.
Hi, Ginger.
Oh, God. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to take a look out here in the chat. I haven't said hello to everybody yet. Oh, yeah.
I can't see the chat either because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, unfortunately,
the 27th, by the 27th, I'll have my computer back. So.
Oh, nice. Yes, budget. We cannot see in 4K. There's no way. The eyes will not allow it.
I've had people tell me, like when I tell people, there's certain people, not everyone, but I tell them, we really can't see in 4K, and they're like, they immediately respond with, "You can't, because you don't have a 4K TV," and I'm like, this is idiocracy, isn't it? This is the reign of idiocracy. This is the reign of the morons, of the willfully stupid.
Right. So think about why they're doing it then. If we can't actually physically see in the 4K what they're showing us, we may not be able to see it with our naked eye, but as our minds actually absorbing that information as well, though, even though we're not seeing it.
Yes.
Like, is it like what's the word for it?
Subliminal.
Yeah, subliminal type messaging they're putting through that they know we can't see, but our minds are actually absorbing the information to make us want to buy their products more. Stuff like that. That's
the point of right there. Yeah. Compulsive consumerism.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Our subconscious actually picks up everything around us, regardless of what it is. So somebody's, huh?
Yep.
What's that?
Yep. He said that's very true.
Yeah, our subconscious picks up everything around us, regardless of what it is. It doesn't matter what it is, every bit of it. So if we're hearing a program that's talking about, something that would be completely against our character, but then we start asking ourselves, well, maybe this isn't so bad. It's like, no, actually, some of these things that they're trying to promote out there are that bad, and we don't need to have them at all. But they put this garbage in.
Right.
So yeah, it's one of those things of you have to have a strong mind to kind of get past some of it.
It's about selective watching. That's the thing.
Well, kind of, but at the same time, it's also that weak minds can be affected by subliminal messages in a way, and it's not because of the fact that having a weak mind is an evil thing or a bad thing about that person. It just means that they're affected by it, and they need to be told and enlightened as to why they might be being affected. Like,
Right.
I can get into the uglies of politics, but I'm not going to. So we're going to avoid.
That's why I
we're
don't
going to track
watch
that.
the news.
But
I do not watch the news.
Yeah, that's a
I
whole
don't
different
watch
can
the
of
news,
worms.
period.
Yeah.
Don't watch.
Thank you,
TV at
Kind
all.
Spirit. I appreciate that.
I don't
Yeah.
have
We're going
in my
to deflect
house.
off the politics.
I don't have a
I mean,
TV in my freaking apartment.
Okay,
I don't watch it.
we can talk about politics if we need to. That's fine.
No,
I'm pretty
no,
open
no.
to that.
Well,
That's
no,
right.
because in order to get into politics, one must be armed with quite a lot of things. Because rather than getting into it, because I'm not going to, the thing is that in order to do it, you have to understand you cannot let your emotions take control of you, because then you stop reasoning
Mhm. Yes.
altogether. And if you allow your emotions to control you, I can push you with a finger and make you go 1,000 miles on one thing that meant nothing, but your emotions blow you up. So that's why getting into politics is bad unless you have an agreement between you and the other person as a strong, and honestly, something that Boomer brought up before about having discipline in the conversation of whatever stream is going on. I loved that, by the way, Boomer. I loved when you said that. I loved it.
Right.
You have to have that agreement that you're not going to be arguing upon the point of like doing ad hominem attacks of yelling at each other and calling each other names, but you're trying to get to the truth,
Right.
regardless of what it is. So, but that's not possible for a lot of these days. So that's why politics are off the table, and we go back to our regular scheduled happiness.
Hey, sharpshooter.
I love the way that and Captain Jerk can actually put the words to things that I don't have I don't have a cachet of the words that you guys do to put forth my point. So it does seem when I try to hit on a subject and try to explain something, I don't have those eloquent words you guys use. So it's good to have that backup because, I mean, like you said, I don't call it emotion. I call it passion. I'm very passionate
Same thing. Yeah.
about things I talk about, but I don't have the articulation it takes to put it across. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And
No,
you
that's
just
fine.
put
Same thing.
words to what I was saying right there. Like you guys have,
I'm being
a
nice on a
vocabulary
lot
I
of it too.
To quote Anthrax,
obtained. So
there's a band called Anthrax, and to quote them right now, an action from reaction. You can't make a retraction once you put your head out.
That's it. And see, the thing I was trying
it's
to
like that toothpaste scenario. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where the father takes his son, squirts out a tube of tells them to squirt out a tube of toothpaste on a plate and says, "Now put it back in." And they can't. And he says, "Well, think of that the next time you say something mean to somebody. You can't take those words back and put them back in. Once they're out, they're out."
Bye, Commie Joe. See you later.
We also have that thing that's out there, and this is where I'm trying to be nice in the conversation because I feel for these people. I do, strongly, actually. I hurt for these people. Is that the ones that are so brainwashed in some of their own politics, doesn't matter which side you pick, because I got both sides I could just tear apart on that one,
Right.
is that it's the fevered mind. And they're the ones that are so lost in their emotions. I'm just like, you know what? Why don't I try and get you down to a peaceful situation, and then we can throw all that garbage away and enjoy the barbecue.
That's what we call radicals, you know?
Yeah. But
those are the radicals.
Yeah, it's that fevered mind.
I'd like to bring your attention to a certain type of mindset, and I think of it as a mild form.
Hey,
Smurfalicious M, how you doing? I think of
Sharpshooter.
A mild form of brain damage. It's called derangement.
Oh.
And there's a lot of different types of derangement. People can be obsessed with something to the point where, they're like, fighting for it, like with physical violence or screaming about it from the rooftops or carrying signs or marching and stuff like that. You could call it activism, but activism is, more about doing and raising the like fixing things, like literally fixing things and like like raising awareness for stuff. That's activism. Derangement is when, you know, people are just they can't stop. You know, they have no other focus in their life except for that
obsession
thing.
Yeah.
You know? It's obsessive behaviors as well. Yes, it's a form of derangement. You know?
Well, the nice thing is that,
and it happens in all different types.
What's the matter, Gemma?
Not just on one side of the aisle or the other.
I'm confused. Okay.
You know, like
It's all right. I'll talk to you after this, Dad, about it. I'm confused. Never mind.
That's all right. No, it's just a simple thing. I know where he's going with it. Is that you have levels of things that go on. Where he's talking about one point of activism is just that it is going out and doing things where you make some good positive changes. You know, regardless of whether we all agree with them or not. Okay, however it is.
Right.
But then you have the derangement where you just won't quit. You have to continually push your point to the point of fanaticism. And making it so that it's an obsession beyond obsessions. Yeah. It would be like the OCD.
Kind of like the difference between. I don't mean to cut you off, but I just scenario like it's the difference between the person that goes out to the beaches and picks up the garbage coming in and bags it up and gets rid of it, as opposed to the person who constantly bickers and bitches and actually doesn't really do anything to solve the problem. They just want to get their voice, be the one that they talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, and that's all they do. You know?
Correct. And they won't stop.
I mean, that's the difference between being and being a
obsessive freak. Yes.
Yeah.
In other words,
Smurfalicious.
Deranged.
Yeah.
Okay, now okay, I'm totally lost.
That's okay. I'll explain later. Anyway,
derangement is destructive. You know, and it doesn't matter what direction it goes in, whether it's to the left or to the right or up the middle or whatever. You know.
Okay, Smurf.
Derangement is derangement.
Yeah. Well, and that's the best way to put it in derangement is I only need to say one set of words and everybody gets it. Black Friday.
Ooh,
yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep. Everybody just got it right there. Going shopping on Black Friday. Good luck.
Never,
hope you make it out of there
ever. No.
Hope you make it out with everything intact.
Gemma, we live in America.
I've never gone shopping on a Black Friday.
Yes, I know. It's bad here, too.
Neither have I.
Black Friday goes mad over here. It's awful. I never, ever go out on Black Friday. Never. Ever.
I'd basically call it a technical foul 20 yards back away from me. I don't want Black Friday at all. That's derangement.
People over here die on Black Friday.
Yeah. Stupidly.
Yeah, people get killed on Black. It's dumb.
Yeah,
we don't get that bad, but we get bad enough to the point where people will camp outside the shops like 2 days before to make sure they get their bargains, and it's like, it's mad. It's madness. It is. It's
I totally avoid Walmart completely 2 days before and 2 days after Black Friday.
Amen.
Welcome back, Barry.
Buying and returning.
Welcome back, Barry.
Hey, Barry. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while.
Very
of course, then again, I haven't been out here in a while, so it's my own damn fault.
Sean needs to promote his channel.
The one thing that I've been doing, like when I get on channel, it's like I did the one stream here not too long ago, trying to just basically get out here, to do anything, and I did put commercials in it. It was funny. I am going to have to unlist it though, because unfortunately, 2 of the commercials were copyright, so I've been leaving it up so everybody can get a laugh, and then I'm going to take it down. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm just going to unlist it. That way I can keep the watch time. But I had a troll in there, and they tried to attack, and it just didn't last. They couldn't go anywhere, and they couldn't do anything. And it's like, I try to take that deranged situation and try and tear it down so that it's not something that they're being abused in their own, because they just hate themselves. But some derangement is so far gone that you can't do anything with it. And I finally had one instance where Amber, we were doing a stream and the one person just wouldn't quit, and we actually finally had to go, boop, you got to go. And unfortunately that happens. And it doesn't even have to be about politics. This could be about anything. I mean, God forbid we tackle the religious side of things. Woof, forget it. Done.
Yeah.
yeah, at that point in time, it's like I'm gonna go drink my own form of Kool-Aid, and y'all have fun. So,
Yeah, right.
you know, because you can get some really upset people out there, and it's like that's not the intention of what I'm trying to talk about. But you
I
know,
like
it
blue
happens.
Kool-Aid personally.
Yeah.
Which Kool-Aid?
I like the blue stuff.
Blue Kool-Aid. Nice. Nice. As long as it has nothing to do with Jonestown.
Very blue blast.
Yep. That's about it. So anyway,
Oh dear.
Drink the wine.
You completely confused me, Captain Joe. Yeah.
well, you know, and this is the nice thing is that I can make Sam laugh a little bit with this one. I mean, immediately the smile's going to happen. You know what happens with that? I mean, I've already told her, you know, just like what she talks to her kids about. And, you know, it's like, you ever see a box of wine that's called Mommy's Juice Box?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. You see a box of Franzia, it's just like, oh, there's Mommy's Juice Box.
I haven't seen
No,
that.
no, honey, that's not for you. Yeah, I used to get that for my ex-wife, and she'd suck that down and be all happy. It's like, yeah, great, fantastic. Woo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Captain Joe, you've got a lot of explaining to do, brother. You've confused me right up.
Explaining to do, man.
You've
Well,
got explaining to do.
I was just talking about derangement.
Derangement.
Yeah, it's okay though. Sean will explain it to me. It's fine. Because I'm completely like, woohoo. Now I'm like, huh?
Okay, how about this, Gemma? I'll explain derangement in terms that you can understand.
Yes,
Football.
please.
Mm.
Deranged bunch of underperformed, overpaid idiots. Yes.
Football.
Mm.
Overpaid, waste of space, fucking idiots. Yes.
Tell me how you really feel. I mean, one more time with feeling.
Football. Come on, guys. Football.
Deranged,
Just a-
overpaid idiots.
I mean, at that point, well, it's
what
like
football are we talking? Are we talking about American football or European football?
we're talking about European football, hooligans, and the whole bit. Like, if you wanted to sit there and see somebody get a little upset, ask Amber about Liverpool, and then bring up Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Tottenham, any of those. Just have a feel. Yeah. We're not going to do that. No, we're not. I'd feel a bit naughty
Waste
if I
of
did
space,
that.
overpaid bunch of hypocritical lowlifes.
I believe.
I mean, because that can relate to any professional sport, really, not just football.
Yeah.
Really? Come
You
on.
know?
Not
Yeah.
American football.
Well, American football can get really
footballers are
stupid, too.
idiots. They waste money and they pretend they're hurt. They roll on the ground. They're like, "Ow, my leg!" Oh, come on! There's nothing wrong with you.
I want to see her coach a team. I want to see it so bad. Get up, you pansy!
It's just ridiculous. They're not hurt. They waste so much time. They're like, "Oh, I need a physio." Oh, come on!
My mother scratches her
you don't.
knees worse doing gardening. Get up, you pansy!
It's ridiculous. It's like, I've hurt my knee worse than them. Jesus Christ, I really have. I've been on crutches for 9 weeks at a time.
Oh, and I'm going to show this one. Yeah, there it is. My beloved Amber just jumped in. No, F you, man, you. Yep, she already started on her one. Yep, she overheard me talking about this. And it's on. Oh.
You guys, oh boy, don't get me started on a debate because, yeah, especially about football. I cannot stand footballers for the love of God. I will rant and rant and rant on the subject. I cannot stand football. It bores me. It's pointless.
Are you sure?
Kind of.
I just need to know, are you sure?
No,
Oh,
I don't
God.
get to watch TV.
Yes, I'm sure, Dad.
What was that, Sam?
I don't get to watch TV on Mondays, Sundays, or Thursdays because Justin's got football and his FanDuel thing he does, and it drives me absolutely.
Oh God.
It drives
Sam,
me-
let me say, for the love that you have of all that is good, at least you don't have a hockey fan that you're married to. Yeah, you no, honey. I'm sorry. Those 3 days, that's precious. I sometimes have 4 and 5 days a week. So
So let's see. My arm is.
I
Really...
have a lot I could rant about.
Let's
like
see.
The UK
kidding.
government taking the nurses' money for a pay cut. Yeah.
Let's see which hockey team you really like. There is no other.
Which one?
It's not the Detroit Red Wings, obviously.
Which one?
This is gonna end.
I didn't hear which one he said.
You're obviously not into the Detroit Red Wings because there is no other team.
Actually, I do watch the Red Wings. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Hey,
What team do you prefer, though?
Good
I
to see
prefer,
you.
believe it or not, I actually, because I was born in Toronto, I do like the Toronto Leafs.
Okay.
But I do, and I'm not kidding, my absolute backup team, regardless, even if they're doing terrible, so I can at least watch a game if the Leafs tank, is the Red Wings. No diet.
I had a feeling you might be a Leafer.
Yeah, I am. It's
no criticism at all. I'm not really much of a hockey fan myself, but I'm just saying.
No, it's okay. I understand. I even sit there and look at it as, it's 52 years without the cup. Trust me, it burns all the way down. It does. It does. It burns all the way.
Oh,
yeah, we haven't gotten.
Look at Adam go. She's like, yeah, Leafs.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it's,
Yep.
I don't usually talk sports because I don't watch any sports because I'm not a sporty person. I have no interest in sport whatsoever.
Well, I'm just going to say I'm going to pray for you when you see me with a hockey game, because at that point in time it's really, really ugly.
Yeah.
Speaking of what's on tonight, though, just saying. That's right.
Well, just saying. I mean, you can on the phone off this stream, Dad.
7:00 Eastern Standard Time. 2 hours
just saying,
away.
Dad. After this stream, we're going on a phone call, Dad. Just saying.
That's fine. I'll have a game playing. Notice the happiness.
I'm not really into sports myself.
Justin, you still confuse me, Justin. You're going to have a lot of explaining to do.
So, what was that, Captain?
I'm not really into sports myself, but I do like monster trucks.
Captain Jerk is known as
that's
Justin.
Totally cool. I have actually seen my own opportunity I had my own opportunity to actually see monster trucks once, and I have to say that it was completely enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
I have a wonderful enjoyment of seeing them destroy an entire RV just by going right through it. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
I've seen a monster trucks twice. The first time I went there, Gravedigger won. The second time I went there, Maximum Destruction, or Max D won.
Nice.
Max D was just awesome. He just completely. It was the end of the season, so he completely destroyed the wheels and like pretty much the entire truck, like right there on the freaking grounds, dude. At the freaking at the racetrack, he just destroyed.
At least, Mum, I can talk to you about Liverpool. At least they've got some decent players, or had some decent players. Liverpool at least have some ex-decent players, such as one certain person I have on my bedroom wall, Steven Gerrard.
Oh,
Steve Gerrard. Anyway,
Steven Gerrard is hot. He's a hot piece of candy.
Really, Gemma? Let's get your knickers in a bunch. Get your loins a little warm. Is that right? Now she's about absolutely.
Oh God!
Her
No, I'm
cheeks
gonna have
are
a
ablaze. It's a Randy.
Amber going too. Jeepers.
Oh yes, Amber is.
See, now we're talking about
See what happened here?
Out here. I gotta explain people. Hey, look now. When I watched Liverpool, it was the last year Steve Gerrard played, and I fucking cried my eyes out. I bawled the whole season because I knew he was quitting, and it fucking killed me.
And that's just the light end of how she feels. She hasn't really expressed how she really feels deep down yet.
Oh hold on. Well,
Oh yeah, Steve Gerrard any day. Woohoo!
How you doing, Mr. Hefner?
explain it.
Good to see you.
Here's
Yes,
just
Ian,
one
I
thing.
am blushing. Thank you very much for
There we go.
noticing.
Yes, you got it better. Oh,
Oh,
Yep, she's
Mum,
got her
love
scarf.
it.
Yeah, she has her
Yeah,
own scarves.
awesome.
Just one.
Yeah, she
I
does have
also have
one.
jerseys.
Yes, I know I'm
have-
blushing, Ian. Thank you very much for
I have a
noticing.
mouse
And now,
pad.
oh, now I'm burning up
I have
again.
cups.
Woohoo.
Yeah. When I was working 2 years ago, I got her those, and that was pretty good. Now that I'm working again, it's like I'm sure she's going to want more for her birthday, which is coming up next month.
Yeah, those were birthday, Christmas, stuff like that.
Oh.
Those weren't anything.
Why is it? It wasn't
Yeah.
blushing, you men on here.
We talked about Liverpool. I could be on
By,
here all night.
by what do you mean us men? What did we do? It's not my fault that you're looking at him like a meat popsicle.
Not you, Dad. Not you.
Yeah.
I mean,
not my fault.
Jonathan and
Yep, it's not my fault you're looking at him like a meat popsicle. What'd you do? Sam, did you prick your finger or something there?
you're
No.
rotten.
Cleaning my nails.
Oh, ow.
Oh my God.
Something's wrong, so it's fine.
I'm horrible like that. Anyway. Saving clothes.
Oh God.
At least we got a good one.
She's laughing. That's a good thing. That's all I do. See, that's the thing is that when we have our talks, the biggest thing that I try to do when she's having a bad day is just getting her laughing.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And so at that point, if anybody's having a bad day at that point, just enjoying the laughter.
What's wrong with Everton? I do like
Good day
Everton,
today,
but I
Ben.
prefer Liverpool.
I've
Sorry.
not had a bad day today.
I just want to make sure I heard you.
That can still change.
Let's see what we got here. How's this look now? About us.
Oh.
Yes. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Time to do another.
Oh my God.
My God, too.
Gemma's getting overheated. Oh my God.
Well, you could take your sweater off, or is that a jacket?
It's a jacket.
So take your
Cardigan.
jacket off.
Jacket. Yes, I can, but
It's
yeah, I'm
cozy.
going to be cold again.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, by the way, how's the weather been up there, Sam? We're not quite up as high as you guys are.
But it's cold. It's getting, the temperatures are dropping.
Starting to drop? Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's September.
Yeah,
It's hot.
we're for some reason our house is like really, really warm today, but it's, I mean, we have a high of 70, high of 74. We're at 72 right now, which should be pretty good, but this house, these Canadian homes, man, they hold heat like you wouldn't believe.
We got up to 81 today.
Really? No, that's not too bad.
It's 83 right now.
Yeah, down where you're at, yeah, that's not too bad.
Well, where are you?
But-
Me? I'm right there in I'm in Canada here in Ontario, right there at the Golden Horseshoe. We're in Hamilton.
Hey, Johnny
So-
Five. Hey, Tina.
As you come around the Lake Ontario, we're right there at the this side of the western side of Lake Ontario, north of Erie and west of what would that be? Huron? Yeah.
We're
think so.
halfway
Oh,
in
okay.
between
So
Niagara
You're
and
directly
Toronto.
north of Ohio.
Yeah, we're North Ohio and part of New York State. So
Okay.
yeah,
No,
we're
that
not
was
quite.
bad.
Yeah, we're not quite up into Maine and all that up there.
Not quite
That's
as
up by
west
Quebec.
as Ohio.
Yeah,
But
we're
yeah,
not in,
okay.
we're not in Quebec. So let's delete those.
No.
What you
I
mean?
know
you're
people
going
in Quebec too.
Yeah, Quebec, they can keep it.
Yeah, Quebec's not so bad.
I would let you believe that. That's okay.
I have
I'm a
friend
person-
in Canada.
Huh?
He's from Ontario, but his girlfriend lives in Quebec.
Oh, well, okay, that's fine. Yeah. I would just say this much. For me, Quebec is Safamelt. I'm just going to leave it at that. Anybody who knows what French is, you know exactly what I said.
Yeah, Johnny Five, I'm starting to get really overwarm because these guys are making me blush and making me go into a slight yeah.
A happy place.
Yep. Steve, Gerard. Your muscles are strong and strong.
That is not how it goes.
Hey, you don't want me hey, Jimmy, you don't want me taking my shirt off too, do you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't make me do it. I'll scare the wildlife. That's just how it is.
Yeah, they'll
Oh
call
my
the,
God.
they'll call the
Don't
zoo and be
tip-
like, we got to escape gorilla over here. He tried to hide himself by shaving.
Oh,
Justin,
jeez.
don't make me take up the offer, Justin. Don't make me take up the offer.
He tried to blend in with the humans by shaving himself.
Justin,
Nice.
don't make me take up your offer, Justin, that you just said.
No, if I was any larger of a mammal, I would look like a shaving gorilla.
No, what you just said.
So a
Come
shower
on.
is like gorillas in the mist. Is that it?
I heard you.
I'm just asking.
No,
Anyway.
you just said, Justin, that you would take off your top. I said, don't
Oh.
even go there.
Hey, look, it's Johnny.
That's what I just said.
Just like her talking. It's like
Yeah.
Johnny Five is alive.
Tina and Huntress, and I didn't say hi to Joe, so hi, Joe. How you doing? There we
Oh
go.
my God.
Joe,
Ooh,
turn your fan on. Turn your fan on. Come on now.
Oh God. Hot. Yes, I am overheating because I'm getting embarrassed because I just said that I like a certain celebrity and now I'm regretting even mentioning it.
Do we have to get one of those folding fans for you, Gemma? Mercy, I'm getting the vapors.
You're
Hey, Johnny, what's up? How you doing, Crown's chick?
Oh my God. Hey, Groans chick, how you doing, Shani? Good to see you, hon. I'm slightly embarrassed.
There we
Don't mind me. I'm just slightly getting overheated.
It's okay.
Stevie.
Oh my God. Oh my God, really, Dad? Really?
What, do you think I'm a prude? Good Lord.
No,
Oh, wow.
I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying that.
No, I know that. I mean, it's
Well,
like,
that's lovely. My freaking like the bell will stay rung this time.
I'm going to say, with what my wife knows about me from when we were like 16, 17, amphitheater, high school, age, two of them. Yeah.
Oh, my belly.
Yeah, I was a naughty boy. That's what it is.
Mum, you wait till I get a phone call with you and Dad in a minute. Oh my God.
Yes. We looked at
Hey,
each
Buddy
other.
Bushcraft, how you doing?
You wait
Yeah.
till I get the phone call with you and Dad in a minute, Mum. So help me God.
It's not as big of a deal as you think, Shani. She's just has to calm down a little bit. That's okay. It's fine. She'll be all right. We got her laughing, we got her excited, and we're good. We're happy about this.
Calm. I'm
We
just
like to see
giggling.
a
I
smile
am
on
calm.
her face.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
good.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Your heartbeat's going.
Maybe not.
You're very calm. Yeah, very calm.
Maybe I'm not calm. Maybe I am calm.
You guys.
Okay,
What's that?
Sam.
I'll be
All
in
right,
the
Sam.
chat. Love ya. Bye.
Love you too, sweetie. See ya.
Bye.
Oh my God. You men are making me blush. Oh my.
You know what, though? You're laughing. You're having a good time. That's all that matters. Because at this point in time, there's too much misery in the world. We need to have everybody laughing. We really do.
I laugh a lot.
Yeah.
A lot more than I used to. I'm getting there slowly. I'm learning to strategize and plan
Oh,
and
we lost
logic.
Boomer.
Oh, we lost Boomer now too. Oh,
Yep.
I think he has internet issues. He always drops out and then comes back in usually.
Oh,
But
It's okay.
oh wow,
I always think so
Just-
highly of him.
you know-
He's such a good
you know
man.
how to? No, this old helmet. It's not about helmets. Okay, Sam, no worries. This is just a chill back, kick back stream. This old helmet. It's not about helmets. You ask that every time you come in here. I don't know why.
Sean,
Yeah.
I'm looking at you.
Justin has a lot.
Yeah,
Justin has a
jeez.
lot of
I just noticed that my
What were you-
face is like that close to you. I'm like, I'm a lick.
What were you doing, brother? What were you doing? What are you doing, brother?
We're being silly. Some of those things where I just have to make sure I don't lean too close.
You have a lot of explaining to do, brother. You have a lot of explaining to do, Justin.
Sure.
What men do when we have nothing better to do.
The sister's cat claws are coming out.
We got here.
You've completely confused my head today, brother. You've done a good job of it. Oh my gosh, have you? You've done a good job of confusing my head.
Oh, sure, please.
And yeah, it doesn't take much to confuse my head, so then again, that's not that hard. So.
Ivan?
Huh?
Yeah.
Again, you've done a good job of confusing my head, so.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Well, kind of.
This is the last of the prune juice. Do you want some?
Budget.
Price check on prune juice, Rob. Price check on prune juice. Yeah.
It's not that bad, actually.
My laugh is annoying. I know my laugh's annoying. I get it.
I only take a couple of sips at a time.
Yeah.
Honey H, my laugh is not infectious, Honey H. My laugh is weird.
No worries, remember, it's all good, brother.
You know, that can't be the healthiest thing that you do with your diet, though.
Okay, Boomer, take care, brother. Bye.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh my god.
Later, Boomer. We'll see ya.
Okay, baby.
Oh my god. Jem is getting overheated. Woo. Oh god. I'm so hot.
Okay, baby. No worries. It's okay. So yeah,
I've got a lot to talk to my dad about off this stream. And Sean can probably explain some of this stuff because I'm still completely confused.
Okay.
Sure.
No worries.
I know, Shani, I'm being stupid today. I'm just like.
Oh no. It's quite alright.
I'm just being stupid.
I just decided to pop out here for a little bit because the fact that just had some time and was like, you know what, get out here and just kind of shoot the fat and shoot the breeze.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, Dad. I do. I'm like, and then when I get on the phone with you, I just continue kicking back with you like I do every time on the phone. Because Sean is my go-to person. I phone him every day. I speak to him every day, sometimes multiple times a day, depending.
Yeah, it depends upon what's going on.
Yes, of course.
Pool water.
Nice.
Water. Ew. Bland water. Yuck.
If you leave a glass of this water sitting around in your house long enough, it might start smelling like a pool.
Okay, Mom, no worries.
Wow.
A lot of chlorine in it.
Oh no. Yeah.
You should see me when I'm like this in a full laughing rant. You should see when I'm like literally burning up and see my face being beetroot red. Yeah, and then you want to worry.
It's getting a little red right now. It's getting redder and redder as you speak. A little. It just like
I know, because I'm sure my dad will embarrass me when I get on a phone call with him in a minute and we'll talk and be like, hey, yeah.
It's all good.
I'm easily embarrassed though. That's the thing. I get, as soon as someone tries to run me off, I'm just like, yeah. I get embarrassed easily, so I tend to go red quite quick if someone's aiming something at me. Good night, Tina. Like the whole Steven Gerrard thing. There's other football players that I like, but Steven Gerrard happens to be a firm favourite. And Justin, you're being told to shush.
I just said right, Tina. I didn't say nothing. Hey,
Rose Chick says, "Shush you, Justin."
Why don't you come up in a panel and tell me that?
Hey, David, how are you?
Don't make me start. I'll cry. I'll do it. I'll cry right here and right now. Well, no.
Rose Chick, if you want to come up and tell Justin that, I'll invite you up right now to tell him yourself. If you want to come up and tell him that right now, I'll invite you.
Actually, I'm quite content and happy and doing a lot of good things. We finally got a lot of things starting to work out. It's been good. I'm working a lot.
It's like 7:30 in the morning over there, probably.
Oh, she says, "Don't tempt me." Oh,
No, I seen
Well,
she says, "Don't tempt me." Johnny, okay, you've asked for it. I'm going to invite you up here so you can tell Justin.
oh god.
Basically gone. Invite Shani up quickly. Shani, you can come up and tell Justin yourself now.
Well, that meeting I had before all of this was a little long.
Yeah, how did it go? We can talk. Or we can talk after.
I think.
Okay, Sam.
I think the guy's gonna buy in on the site that I offered up. I did a heck of a presentation, and if he does, then that's easily that's a $2,500 website. Now I don't get all of that, mind you, because it's a company site. So but I get a good portion of it. So that'd be a plus.
Hey.
Yeah.
Is she in the basement?
Yeah,
yet?
I can get excited with you on the phone in a minute. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yay!
So I
Is
got
she
that
big?
one.
Sean is a IT expert, Justin. He's very technical minded. He knows a lot of technical know-how stuff.
Gemma, is Sharni in the basement?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say
yet.
for the stuff I know how to do, it's like let me see if I can pull this one thing up here. So,
I've already put the link to her in the chat, so she should have got it already. Hopefully.
why did this
Me
reset?
and Sean's got a lot to talk about on our phone call because Sean, like I said, Sean's working on a blog page website with me right now, so I can put my mental health stuff.
Yeah,
out
here's
there.
I'll show an example real quick.
Oh,
Here we
why
go.
won't my video upload, you stupid thing?
It's there.
Ugh.
If anybody wants to see the stuff that I do, this is just a mock-up test. I was just playing around with a few things for a client, possibility, show what we can do for them for a website.
There we go.
And so, getting it all set
Okay,
up.
Auntie H.
This is nothing. This is just fooling around trying to get an idea, get them to see what they might want, what they might not want, and things like that. So that way they can actually look at it and go, "Oh, okay, this is kind of cool." And they wanted to look at a gallery of things and sit there and
Come
show
on,
that
Shani, the link's there. Yeah.
I can actually make it do video and then the images. I can flip it through and all the different stuff here. I can actually make it so the menu does this kind of stuff. And, it's the stuff I sit around and I do all day. I know, thrilling and exciting. So if you wanted to continue to read on that and stuff like that. So that's all it is. Not that big of a deal. But, yeah, I do this stuff. This is what I do to make money. So I help people make their sites, and we get them listed and show off what they can and cannot do, and then they go make millions of dollars per se. As I make the joke lightly about that, because I've done one site to where the guy did make $1 million off of it, and kind of blew my mind. But he edited it after I set it up, but he did a really good job. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up right now. Go.
Shush
Yeah,
you.
so we have the amazing that Crohn's chick Shani, my Aussie sister, joining us right now, and she's a absolute stunner and absolute amazing inspirational channel. If you want to know more about Crohn's and chronic health, she's an absolute inspirational channel, and she has amazing purple hair.
You cut
This
it.
lady there.
You cut it.
Oh, she's cut her hair.
Awesome.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Crystal, come here. Look.
Yeah, Shani, nice.
Look at Sharni's hair.
I was
So
gonna say, at
this
least-
is Shani. If you've not met her,
Crystal had the same freaking haircut when she was years ago. Put it that way.
Oh.
Years ago, she had the same haircut, but it was a different color. She had pink.
Shani runs a channel about chronic health. She's a very inspirational channel. A very, very talented young lady with her information. She's very, very informative, and she knows her stuff. She knows what to say. She knows what it's about, and yeah, definitely subscribe to her if you haven't. Please. She's a very, very inspirational channel. and she's one channel I go to a lot.
Blue here instead of green.
She was gonna do green, but now she wants blue.
So, her dad, what are you saying, Dad? Sorry.
I was going to say my mother has Crohn's.
Oh wow! Oh, where is it in her system? Is it upper or lower? Do you know?
I have not asked her because she usually wants to be more positive about her health, so she talks about other things.
Yeah, that's not unusual. To kind of just try and live normally as much as one can. That's very, very not unusual.
My friend Timmy has had it for the better part of 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, yes, it does hit a lot of children more than it does adults. For someone like me, I got Crohn's as an adult. That's not as common as what it is for our children to have a compromised immune system, and they go through life with that. So, yeah, it affects more kids.
My friend Tim got it when he was 40.
Yeah, there you
go. Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of people, they don't know what causes it, the immune system to start overacting and attacking the body. But yeah, it can happen at any age. It seems to be more prominent in kids.
Maybe you absorbed maybe you absorbed your twin in the womb.
Not that I was aware of, but you never know.
I'm just
kidding.
kidding.
You never know.
She has a lot of great information out there, and she helps a lot of people.
Thank you, Gemma. You're such a sweetheart.
Justin, shut up.
Fine.
Sorry to be brutal with the truth, but I'm trying to let Shani speak, so shush it.
No, that's all good. He's been muted.
Oh my god. Oh, forgive me. I've been running on.
I'm sure now that Sean will kick my ass in the phone call in a minute, but oh well.
It's all good.
You're all right, Sean?
Sorry. Been working a lot of hours. We lost one contract here recently that son of a just gonna say it that way. Yeah, he the guy that was the client basically tried to stiff me out of $6,000.
Oh.
We shut his site down so fast you couldn't say blink fast enough for how I went tick tick done.
Yeah.
And that was just basically I set a site into. See, the thing is that I don't necessarily just delete it because that's not how you should do that in business. But I set it into what's called maintenance mode, meaning that you get a login prompt, and his user got turned off. So you just set it as disabled or unpublished, depending upon the content. And so he decided to whatever about the whole thing, and I lost $6,000, and the site's built and ready to go. I put a lot of time into that because I'm not cheap, really. And a lot of people are like, oh, you don't need to shoot so high. It's like, you don't know what I can do. And again, that site I was just showing, that's nothing. It's just me fiddling around, just trying to show some things of what could be done. But there's some really beautiful sites I've made, and the time is expensive. So like this one site I'm doing, it's just really simple. It's a $900 site. It's not that big of a deal. I think I'm making about $400 out of it after everything's said and done, business fees and everything like that. And then this next one's $1,500, and I think I'm making about close to. I think I'm getting close to 8 on that one, a little bit more than half. And this next one's going to be 25, and we're finding more and more clients that want more and more stuff done. And this next one, yeah, I'm easily going to make about 12 to 1,300 on that out of the 2,500. So I'm just putting in a lot of hours right now, and I'm having to build a lot of example files. Like if I was to sit there and show because I have my own server here. I've had this for a while. It's old. It works. It's not fancy in any way, shape, or form.
Welcome,
let's see here. If I was to do, which one would I show? Quantum. Okay.
I'm sorry, Justin, for telling you to shut up. I love you, really, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But like, just as a demo site.
Told me that.
Let me do this. This is actually one of the good demo that's actually set up. So if you want to show that, Gemma, that'd be.
Yes.
So this is an actual good demo for people who want to see a theme, and if you wanted to have it in different colors. Okay. So you can have the different color setups and everything like that. So it actually shows different module variations, things like that. So if you're actually looking to see as to what we can place, where we can place it, and how to do what it is, versus, you know, if you wanted to show all the other features that go with it, as to how it looks. I'm setting these things up as examples. And so I'm spending hours and hours and hours getting this stuff set so that when it comes time for a client to actually say, hey, I'd like to look at a site, well, what kind of look do you want it to be? Another one, I don't even know if I have this one set up right or not. I think I have to change the demo images on it.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain I do. Yeah, here it is. This is another one. All the demo images are set up, and so I have to change this out to actually make it look pretty good for what it is. But it's nice and clean, and if you wanted to see it where it's got some really cool stuff, like watch what happens up in here. So you can actually change the look to give it a different approach all the way around. Or if you want to have it really look pretty, really pretty, you can do that one and have it nice and clean. So you can do all that kind of stuff, and then I just got to plug all that in and tell people, you know, well, what do you want? And then I build custom modules that actually integrate with this stuff. It actually has to do with like a product catalog, point of sale. Are you wanting analytics? You know, this is just the base stuff here, but I know how to put stuff behind it that makes it do a lot of cool stuff. So, you know, you can actually have slideshows that are whatever here. So you can actually change things out, make it do stuff. You know, if you want to have cool stuff like that, different tabs, tabbing styles, vertical.
Okay.
So you can, you know, it's just, it may not seem like it's all that, but again, for some people, they're looking for something that's really fantastic. They want to have, you know, the toys and the tools to make it look like it's doing something rather than just, you know, hey, I want to have whatever here. So I replace all of this content with actual pictures so that it looks more like it's an actual site rather than these numbers. That's just what comes with the theme. So I'm replacing all of that to make it look better. As with, you know, the icons aren't here, so it's just the demo image for this specific theme. I replace all of that. So, but yeah, that's what I do. That's
so you
that's
can
part of it.
A site that actually has buttons big enough for people to actually click on them.
Yeah, actually, I know. Instead of these small little things that you're like, look at, is that a pixel? Is that the close button?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, I can actually make it so it's functional instead of stupid.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of gripes that I have about a lot of sites, and if I was working with a developer like you, I could actually program my site to be pleasurable to maneuver, to go through. You know, so.
Well, the content management system I use is called Joomla, and a lot of people love WordPress. That's like using a Mac. It's very easy. It's not hard, but it's a blog site software. It's not really content management in the fullest degree. You can do a lot with it. They have plugins that you can throw at it, but Joomla doesn't need plugins for a lot of it. It's already put in there for the most part. You can get plugins that do more. Like there's a store plugin in there that you can do for the making a product catalog, but even then you still have to pay for it to get the full functionality. There's you can go crazy with some of this stuff. I've seen people who've done an entire music and video site that just would blow your mind, and it's just done with simple stuff that you would just be like, wow, it's actually that easy. Well, yes, but it's the time that's involved. And if you want anything customized, that's when it gets expensive. That's when I start, like this one guy for this new site, this $2,500 site I was talking to him today about. He wants some analytics and he wants some custom controls. That's expensive. That's when you actually have to know programming code like PHP, jQuery, JavaScript, a little bit of CSS and HTML to polish things up. And yeah, that's when it gets really ugly. When, especially since he wants to have the nice, pretty dials to show, how many people have seen things. Have it spin and do all the animation. And I'm like, oh my lord, dude, you just should really want to make it cheaper on yourself and just click and it just shows. But no, he wants the animation. I'm like, okay.
And so I've been saying today, I've been promoting Sean a lot because me and Sean are working on a blog page for me. Sean's been my my go-to guy for everything pretty much. He's working on a project with me to do a mental health blog. So,
well, that's a good thing and good timing that I've met you as well. My partner and I are looking at building a website for his business with a membership program. So there's something I've been putting out some feelers recently to looking at some web designing, because his website would involve quite a bit. You know, an area for the public and then also an area for membership program. So yeah, I'll keep you in mind for, I think early looking at that.
I'll throw you a bit of a bone right now. Joomla just recently incorporated the ability to start tracking your users as to what they do on your site. So that way that you can follow through if there's any kind of scandalous stuff that they're doing, you can actually make sure better checks are done. So if you want to, even if you didn't pick me, which is fine, you know, you pick who you pick. Joomla has been putting a lot of good effort into trying making their CMS a smart content management platform. I don't think it's just, you know, content management software. It's actually, in my opinion, it's a really good platform to be able to get you out there. But again, and of course, with the name like Joomla, you'd think that, you know, it'd stick out a little bit more, but WordPress keeps in everybody's mind because it's so easy. So, you know, Joomla, you know, it immediately is, I believe it was created down in either Australia or New Zealand. I don't remember where, but I just use the death out of it because I love it. But that's just me. Yeah, exactly. I know. Speaking of you down there, see, everybody sits there and thinks that I've got a funny accent, and I'm like, well, maybe.
A lot of people don't peg me for an Australian unless I say a euphemism. Like, yeah, you're an Aussie.
No, I can hear it in your accent. I can hear a little bit of. Well, not all your words carry.
I could really tell that Charlie was originally from Australia to begin with. It wasn't until I watched one of her older streams, I went back to look at her videos, and I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. But at first I couldn't tell. I was just like, huh?
Yes, but darling, you would think that I wouldn't have an accent if I was starting to talk to you like this. And at that point, you'd be kind of curious as to whether or not, well, is he from the UK or not?
I kind of assumed when I first met you, you were. I was like, you're talking very British. I don't understand you. It's like, and then you're like, no, I'm Canadian.
Well, it's funny that if you're an Australian that speaks properly, everyone thinks you're English. Just assume that as an Australian, you can't talk properly.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, come on, that's not it at all. Yeah, I still remember when I was living down in the US, they had the commercials for Australia. They're like, yeah, you guys have that funny accent. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
I know.
Well, I mean,
YouTubers' fault as well. A lot of like Australian YouTubers, they have a very distinctive Australian. They have the like Australian accent. Whether that's put on or not, I don't know. But they do a very distinctive Australian accent, so that's what they hear. That's okay. We do have those accents here. But
I think each accent can be though. Like when I first went to YouTube, a lot of people from like America who comment on mine, and they're like, "Oh, your accent! Like, where are you from?" I'm like, can't you guess? And then a few people are like, "You're British." I'm like, "Yeah." So it's just hard for them to guess sometimes. They kind of, I've been called American, Australian, I've been called Canadian, I've been called Greek, I've been called Irish.
See, I can do the Canadian accent, and people are like, when they hear me do it, they're like, "Whoa," because it's so thick. So what we have here is people don't you know that it's about how our beer is better than those Americans, because I mean they drink near frozen Nats here and there, eh? And everybody's like, "Whoa." Yeah, because there are guys who talk like that here.
Well, you don't know what they're doing airs, you freaking loser.
Yeah, it's not a boot and it's not a boat. It's a bout. It's how it's about. Yeah, see, she got it. Yeah, it's about. Yeah, it's like wow. It's about time, you guys. Yeah, and if you get it really bad up here, they can't pronounce anything with a proper A. It's pasta, and I'm like, no, it's pasta. It's not.
It's pasta.
It's not.
Yeah, it's pasta.
Yeah, it's not. It's not Mazda. It's Mazda. It's not Nissan. It's Nissan, and I'm
It's
just
Mazda.
cringing. I'm just dying
It's
inside
Mazda,
because
how you pronounce it.
Gemma,
Yes.
it's not Adidas. It's
Adidas.
it's Adidas.
Adidas.
Yeah, that's Adidas. Like Nike for the same thing. Like people say, oh, it's Nike. No, Nike. Pronounce it properly, you morons.
What?
I don't know.
What? No. Hold on. Stop the chat. Hold on. Nike. No one says
Yes,
Nike.
it's pronounced Nike.
No, it's Nike.
No.
What?
Mm-mm.
No,
Not in the
That's
UK,
a-
it's not.
Oh,
Not in the
that's
UK,
a
it's not.
global brand.
It's
Never have I
pronounced
ever-
Nike.
No.
I would say at
it's
this
not.
point in time, if we start getting into the Latin at that point in time, it would be all about Nolli Prosequi at this point in time.
Actually,
Well,
yes,
if we
it is
spoke
pronounced
properly,
Nike.
yes, it would be Nike. Sure, the actual like phonetic, the way it should be pronounced.
Well,
is
there is-
Nike. No, it's the brand.
There's
It's
something
Nike.
to it. Hold on, my wife's got this. Go ahead, dear.
No, it's actually pronounced Nike. It is the Greek pronunciation of it.
Yeah, not the
I know.
Latin.
The Greeks pronounce it as Nike.
I know.
Yeah, Latin's
It's
Nike.
not Nike.
Yeah, but that's
it is
the
Nike.
brand. That's how the brand
Yeah,
pronounces
the brand
it. I
is
know
Nike.
the actual word
Yeah,
is
it's
Nike.
the brand. It's the shoe, but it's an actual goddess.
I would say
I
too
know.
is that with the Latin that I've studied, because I studied to be a paralegal, was that some of the words I've absolutely just come to fundamentally love from it. Is like Nolli Prosequi, which means to do not prosecute, or to
Wow.
yeah, I know it's just kind of crazy, or non sequitur, which means it does not follow, or these are words that I just throw at people. I'm just like ad nauseum, ad infinitum. Ad nauseum is just because of the fact that I want to piss somebody off. But yeah,
Let's say the word that you always say.
which ones? The 3 words that I love?
Yes. Say
Oh,
this.
well, that's actually English. That's to eschew pneumatus gongorisms, which means to avoid large words,
Yeah,
and I use
pronounce
large words saying that. So that level of
Large
geek
words
comes
always
up.
used.
Yeah, I
Large
geek like
words
that, and
always-
people are like, "Stop it!"
No, I feel like I should actually stipulate. I know it should be pronounced Nike. Absolutely,
Right.
I know it should be pronounced Nike, but the brand calls it Nike.
Nike, yeah,
So that's the branding. But yeah, I know the word itself is Nike.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we pronounce it Nike over here.
I cut my
So we could be here all day
She
with
is the
that.
Greek goddess of victory.
You cut your what?
That's what Nike is.
I cut my meat with a kniffy.
Kniffy?
It's so nasty.
Okay.
Oh,
now you
can I
please
translate? Oh, Poseidon's asking me to translate.
Yes.
Eschew pneumatus gongorisms. Okay, so eschew means to avoid. Actually, that's fairly common. Pneumatus, not so common, means large or voluminous. Gongorisms is a 15th century word that means words. And now you know. Yes, and at that point in time, dive your kniffy in and cut deeply upon that vernacular.
So gongorisms isn't when you're on the Gong Show.
No, as much as I loved that show.
It's all
Oh.
downhill from here, folks. It's all downhill from here.
Yep.
Good lord. All over the word Nike. I mean Nike. Nike.
Like, tomato. It's all good.
God, who cares? At the end of the day, it's all about a shoe at the end of the day, isn't it? Well, now it is.
That's true. Oh, good lord.
We live in a strange universe.
So
It's all right. I can always switch it up. We can
Especially
always
if they have a
sit
new
there and
crew,
say we
yeah.
can go to another accent. Yeah.
Yes,
Restamania,
yeah.
it's good to see you back. Good to see you, Restamania. It's good to see you.
hey wrestler, how you doing?
That's what I
Yeah,
told you.
I,
Shut up.
I have
Thank you, dear.
Sean, I have
I love
Justin,
my
and I
wife.
have Charlie right now. And I have
Yes, that was the-
Amber in the background too.
Yes, that is my wife who's telling me about the shut up part. As if
I'm going
the
to wrap this
show-
up soon because I need to go on a phone call with Sean anyway to discuss some things. But this has been so much fun. I've been live for nearly 2 hours. So,
Hey, Mrs. Green,
Yeah.
how you doing?
And I'm still working. And I probably won't
Yes,
be done with
we
work
should-
for at least another hour and a half.
Oh.
Me and Sean are going to have a nice
I
phone
don't-
call, and he can explain some things to me. So
Honestly, I'm coding on and I'm coding and designing sites from about 6 in the morning to about 7 at night. We're that busy to pick up that loss. We were really counting on that money.
hey,
So,
Mrs. Green Thumb, good to see you.
yeah,
Night,
that's-
David. I'm going to be able to stream up soon anyway.
yeah,
So
it was that bad. So, yeah, it is what it is.
no
Anyway,
worries.
Sharni, it is a pleasure to meet you, and Captain Jerk, it is always a pleasure.
It was nice to see you, Dave.
Yep, we'll talk
Nice
to you guys
meeting
next
you.
time.
Good night,
Yep,
Dave.
we'll see you guys next time.
Good
I'll
night,
see you in a
Dave.
minute, Dad.
I'm calling
I'll
you
see you
in
in a minute.
a minute.
Justin.
What? Everybody's Dave.
I know. You've confused me. You're like, you put things
Dave,
in my head. I'm like, huh?
Dave's not here, man.
I know you put things into my head, and I'm just like, huh? What? Huh? Huh? You using big words. I'm like,
Gongerisms.
Bloody hell.
But at least I can understand Shani. At least she keeps things simple and straightforward. At least I can understand her. So at least I've got someone who's simple, who I can understand me. That wasn't meant.
Thank
Oh,
you. Thank
oh
you.
shit.
No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant, sweetheart. I know what you meant. Please don't worry about that. I can make things easy to understand. I make things easy to understand.
Yeah,
That's what
now
you
I've just shot myself in the foot. Woohoo!
Oh.
Good evening, Trent. How you doing? Welcome to the
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
I think we lost the point like 10 minutes ago.
It's okay. It's okay. I still love you. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
Yes, but the right is. I said, yeah, probably could have done a little more tact and a little more less direct bluntness. Yes.
That's all good. That's all good. I get it. I get it.
Yes, it's like now I'm like bird. I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, I think it's time to go.
Hey,
Bye.
Brian. How you doing, Brian?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this stream up, guys. It's been 2 hours, so I'm gonna wrap this one up and thank my amazing panel for being on here. That Crone's chick Shani, guys. If you don't know this beautiful lady down here, and the beautiful gentleman up there, Captain Jerk with the hat on. You need to check him out too, and subscribe to my big brother over here, who's being cheeky right now.
When
Subscribe
isn't he?
to my amazing panelists. Like, these two people need help and support as well as what I do, so go and check them out. And until the next time we all meet, and I'll let Shani close us out because I love her little ending, so I will let her use it.
Aw. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We love your guts, and we'll see you in the next live stream. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.